Hello everybody, my name is Elias, I'm 27 years old and I'm Brazilian. I'm currently living in Spain and I'm an English teacher here. So the reason why I decided to work with JK was because I've been dealing with this addiction for pretty much 17 years of my life. I started watching porn when I was 10 and from that point onwards I never stopped. So fast forward to 2016, 2015, 2016, my dick pretty much stopped working. And I was so concerned, so concerned, because I had a girlfriend at that time and I didn't know how to deal with that situation. So I started watching a lot of videos on YouTube to, maybe to try to figure out what was happening to me. And then I noticed that I was addicted to porn and masturbation because I came across the NoFap community and I noticed that a lot of people there was actually going through the same thing. So I decided to stop watching porn. But it was so difficult. It was so difficult because it's so addictive. And so I noticed that just through willpower, that wouldn't work for me. I actually needed a system. I actually needed, people that actually could help. So I came across one of JK's videos and he was probably talking about, ways in order for you to beat this thing, in order for you to stop with this behavior. So I started watching his videos more and more and more. And I really liked what he was saying because he was very informative, in the way he talks. So I decided to start working with him. That's pretty much the reason why. Alright, so is the porn reboot what I expected? Yes, most definitely. When I first joined the group, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, because all I knew was willpower, because of the NoFap community. So I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. So when I first joined the group, we had our first live sessions and JK was actually explaining, why we act the way we do, we act the way we act, things that are going on in our brain, why we behave this way, and what we're supposed to do in order, to stop this. So going from just relying on willpower to have all those tools, was really helpful to me. It has been really helpful to me because I'm still in recovery. So it was definitely worth the money, definitely. The direct and the indirect value that the program has brought to my life and to my goals. Alright, so before joining the program, as I said, I was just relying on willpower, so I had no goals, I was not thinking about the future. I was just thinking about alright, so today I'm not going to masturbate. I'm not going to watch porn. But I was not thinking about, my future, my life without this addiction. So after I joined the group, in one of the sessions, JK has told us that we need to have purpose in our lives. Because if we don't have purpose, we're never going to be able to free ourselves from that. So I started thinking about that. I started thinking about what I actually wanted to do and what I didn't want to do. So now I have a lot of goals. Now I'm striving for better things in my life. And it has definitely been because of the group. Has definitely been because of the other members that are there, because we all share our stories there, things that we want to achieve in our life, the things that we want to do. And it has definitely been because of JK. So what I would say to someone that is thinking about joining the group, I would say go for it. Just go for it. Because if you're trying to do this on your own, I'm not going to say it is impossible, because there is always that one person. But it's very difficult. And if you're like me, someone that has been dealing with this addiction for 15 years, we kind of know that we're not going to be able to do it on our own. So go for it. In my case, I didn't have the money to join the group because there is a cost to that. It's not a free program. So I had to get money from the bank. I had to get a credit card. I have to pay installments every month. But it was definitely worth the money, because the value that I'm getting from the group, the people that I've met there, my accountability partners. I mean, I don't regret it. I definitely don't. So if you're thinking about if you're thinking about joining the group, I mean, don't even think. I mean, just join the group, because that's pretty much one of the very few ways, that will help you getting rid of this addiction. So do it. One word to describe the program. I've got 2 words: life-changing. Because before the group, I was just going through emotions. Before joining the program, the intensive, I was just going through emotions, because I actually had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I had no tools in order to help me, when I had an urge. I just thought that I was doomed. I just thought that I would have to go through it, to deal with that for the rest of my life, So it has definitely been a life-changing experience for me, because now I know what I have to do. I know that what I have to do in order for me to get better. I know that I have to wake up, do my morning routines, and other stuff that we have learned in the group. So, yeah, life-changing, that's what I would say.